So, I'm gonna be discussing today why you should be a more private person. So, one of the reasons you should be a more private person is because, number one, no one likes somebody who talks too much or like a blabbermouth. You know, no one likes it. No one likes it, especially when you know people and they tell you something and you go tell it to everybody else, and then they find out and then they look bad. So to avoid that, just be more private. Don't tell people stuff. And also, it's negative towards you because when that person finds that out, they're not gonna tell you any more things in confidence, and they're not gonna trust you anymore with their secrets. So basically, just be more private. If somebody tells you something, don't repeat it to another person. Keep it to yourself. You know, don't tell everybody your business, because people like to talk and gossip, and a lot of people are not private people, so they're probably gonna say certain stuff to other people. So keep your stuff private. And also, one of the main reasons why people are not private is because they're looking for validation. I'm pretty one more time. People love seeking validation when the most important validation that matters is from yourself. Your validation from yourself matters more than anything. You're stuck with yourself forever. How you talk to yourself, you need to validate yourself, because that's what matters the most. Because whatever person or a person you're trying to impress or try to make it seem that you're cool, it's literally pointless, because after a period of time, you're not going to see them. When you quit that job, you're not going to see them. When you stop going to school, you're not going to see them. I'm telling you, validate yourself. Once you validate yourself, and people will validate you, and then you will appreciate it more. You know, when somebody does something like they have to bring it up. Oh, do this, dude. I did this, and that, or I got this, and that. No, it's a better feeling when other people notice without you having to bring it up. So stop looking for external validation. Your internal validation is what matters most. And I just need you guys to remember, just keep everything in your life private. You know, don't let everybody know what's going on with you. Just live a private life, and that way, you know, it will be a way more peaceful life. Because I'm telling you, people like to talk and gossip. So I'm telling you, people, the way if you're around people and you see them gossiping about other people, they're most likely gonna gossip about you when you leave. So when you're very private, people will not be able to say as many negative things about you. And like another thing I just want to touch on is, it's so important to validate yourself and not expect that from other people, because at the end of the day, it's what matters most. Because I deal with some people that need external validation, not internal, and it's so annoying. And the way people try to force people try to force validation from you, and I just think that's just so. I feel like that's just so pathetic. Like, why do you need somebody else to tell you you're doing a good job? Why do you need somebody else to tell you that you're doing the right things? You should be telling yourself that. You don't need somebody else to tell you that. When you're doing the right thing, somebody eventually is gonna say it, you know? But a lot of people are not gonna say it, because a lot of people are not positive or optimistic. But when you have to force it out of somebody, I think that is so pathetic. You should not force that on anybody. Your internal validation was what matters most. You should be your biggest fan. You should not have to force other people to tell you certain things. You have to know it and assert it to yourself, and that way you will be that. When you validate yourself, it's gonna be way more better than when somebody else validates you. When somebody else does it, it will just be like an icing on the top. But I'm telling you, internal validation is so important. So, and always remember to validate yourself, because you should be your biggest fan, because no one else is gonna be as big as a fan of you as you should be of yourself. You know? And why wouldn't you validate yourself? You know, I don't know why you wouldn't validate yourself. You should be your biggest fan. You know, why wouldn't you want the best for yourself? Why wouldn't you want you to be proud of yourself? Why wouldn't you want the best for yourself? You know, so always remember that to validate yourself, your internal validation matters more than everybody else's. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.